We back! I told you I didn't know when the next stream was gonna be. Even I didn't know that it would be the very next day. Although that's not really relevant to you, is it, VOD watchers? Are you excited to finish this not super exciting Metroid game? Although it gets better, I think, toward the later bits when you start to get some of the cooler stuff. Space jump, screw attack, they start to introduce the late stage Metroids. Final area is cool from what I recall, so hopefully it'll be more exciting today. Top 5 streamers to draw to. I'll take it. I'll take it. I guess that's a big thing, because, like, I usually throw on, like, stuff in the background, podcasts or whatever, videos, streams, when I'm, like, doing stuff. I guess for artists that are drawing, they're probably listening to shit all the time. See, people think that children is the main demographic for content creators, but really, it's artists. How's it going, everybody? Anyone do anything exciting since the last time we all hanged out together? Oh, actually, I did do something exciting, kind of. I got back recently from the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and now I have my appointment scheduled for my surgery to fix my nose, so that's exciting. Wasn't expecting the Mario Galaxy movie review. I wasn't really thinking of doing it. I kind of just, like, did it in the spur of the moment, because, like, whatever. People might be interested to hear my thoughts, but I'm like, it's kind of, you know, I want to talk about, like, good stuff on my channel, and I was like, it's not really good enough to be worth talking about, but whatever. It was quick and easy, so I just threw it out there. Every time you draw, you're listening to something in the background. See? See? Is it bad? Am I okay? It's not like a life-threatening surgery. Don't worry about it. It's to fix... I have nasal problems. I have a deviated septum and some other thing. That's why I can't... I'm congested all the time. 24/7. Literally all the time, always. I'm never not congested. I have phlegm in the back of my throat all the time. And it's probably why my voice is so goddamn nasally. So... finally gonna get that resolved. And not have to deal with that shit anymore. So that's exciting. I mean, I'm sure the days after the procedure and the recovery is going to be horrible, but if it means that I can breathe through my nose and smell things, that'd be pretty good. Because that's the thing, I can barely smell. I can only smell stuff if it's, like, right up against my nose or it's a really, really powerful scent. So many times people are like, oh, it smells really nice. I'm like, I can't smell anything. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. You have the same nasal problems? Yeah, it sucks. And I've had it for years, and I was just like, whatever, it's not that big of an issue. But it's been getting to be more of an issue. You know, sometimes I blow my nose, and there's some blood mixed in there. When I was sick recently, it was really bad. So, done with it. Can't take it anymore. Fixing the problem. Which PS1 emulator should you use? DuckStation is like the go-to one that everyone recommends. Beetle PSX and RetroArch is also very good, but I think DuckStation has a couple of, like, good features that that one doesn't have. But my RetroArch is also kind of old, so maybe a more updated version of it is, like, on par with DuckStation. Either is perfectly good. But DuckStation, from what I hear, is the best. Not sure why you'd even want to emulate PS1 anyway, because there's no worthwhile games on the PS1. Oh! No, I kid. I kid. I just say that because I wasn't a PlayStation kid. So I'm like, I don't know what was on the PlayStation. I missed out on all that stuff. Also, exciting motorcycle gameplay, am I right? When's the Buck Bumble stream? No plans. Sorry. Oh, I guess we should get right into gaming, shouldn't we? Because it's already less scheduled time. Bubsy 3D, bro. What about Bubsy 3D? That's a good game. That is a quality game, and everyone will agree with me on that, right? Alright, let's get into it. We're on save file 3. Bam. Oh, Bubsy 3D. That's why the PS1 rocks? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, can't go there right now. Can't go there right now. Am I using any cool mods for this game? Well, I have a 60 FPS patch. Or not patch, a code, whatever. Outside of that, it is just Samus Returns. Here we go. A different environment, finally. We're not just in caves. We're in, like, a jungle cave. That's something. Like, kinda, actually. It feels refreshing. Enough. Just look at those low-quality textures. Like, you're supposed to be looking at them at 320p, so... Just, imagine that they look good. What the heck is happening? I think that was shader caching is what that was just there. Which I don't know... Oh, it's probably because I had a graphics card update. Okay. Does Dread run on Samus Returns engine? I have no idea. If it's not the same, it's probably, like, you know, built off of it. Because it's the same developer. It feels very similar. Oh yeah, this thing. What? Oh, I see. They want me to use it to get out. In fact, there was an item there. Right there, and I can't get it. I gotta go back. Gotta go back for the item. Oh, I see. Okay. I did that all kinds of wrong. There we go. All that just for that. Was it worth it? No. But now I can go back this way. Oh no, I can't because those are fall-away blocks. Hey Gesakai, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I came out of nowhere. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming today. I was thinking of doing some video recording, but I was just not really in the mood for it, so I was like, then I'll stream instead. Why not? Oh, God. I already know how things are going. I guess that's true. Is there something here? No, I don't think there is. Okay. I'm wasting time. And I'm taking shit tons of damage. Oh my god. Do you even need to pay taxes? Everyone just shut up about it and they won't notice? Yeah, I'm gonna pay my taxes after this stream. And I will have to pay them because YouTube is a lot of untaxed income that I have to account for. I got fucked last year, and I'm gonna get fucked this year too. That's just how it is, though. McDonald's in movies is quite an apt description of the Mario Galaxy movie. I thought so, yeah. I was happy with that analogy. Woo! That, yeah, those do a lot of damage. I got a... I guess it shouldn't be too surprising, but I did get a number of comments basically being like, you'll make a video about this, but you won't make a video about the Sonic movies? And I'm like, nah, I don't wanna. Okay, this time, I'm gonna not die. They still don't get that there's no longer a Sonic channel? It's true. They want it to be a Sonic channel. They refuse to accept reality. Oh, I see. So I go down here? Oh, no, okay. Got it, got it. See, there's a lot of this in this game. A lot of Morph Ball stuff like this that you're like, not that great. I could kind of do without it, but it's fine. Was the better movies? I think that the first and third Sonic movies are better than the Galaxy movie. But I think the first Mario movie is better than any of the Sonic movies. And honestly, even if, like, Sonic 1 and 3 might be better movies than the Mario Galaxy movie, I think I'd rather watch that. Because that movie is fun. Because I was thinking about it with people being like, you'll talk about this, but not the Sonic movies. And it's like, why is it that I enjoyed the Mario Galaxy movie, but I don't enjoy the Sonic movies? Because they're both the same, like, cynical, formulaic crap. But I think the thing, for me at least, is that the Mario Galaxy movie, Mario movies in general, have, like, parts of them that are really well done and fun, being, like, the animation and the action scenes. Whereas, like, the Sonic movies are formulaic and generic, and that stuff is just kind of blah. So, like, I don't even get into, like, that stuff. Like, I don't care about the action or what's happening or anything. There's just nothing for me to get out of those. And at least there's something to enjoy in the Mario movies. At least the Mario movies have art direction. That's true. That is true. Why do I not like the second Sonic movie? Well, to be clear, I don't like any of the Sonic movies. That one is the worst one because it has, like, a bunch of fucking pointless, stupid shit in there. The animation and the fight scenes of the Sonic movies are pretty great in your opinion? Didn't really do anything for me. Bro didn't like the wedding scene? No! Obviously I didn't like the wedding scene. What the fuck is that trash? Biggest stupid waste of time ever. Let me head over here first. I think this is where I get the gravity suit, if I recall correctly. There's a lot of water, so this should be where I get the gravity suit. Presumably. Although, again, it really shouldn't be called the gravity suit because it has nothing to do with gravity. It should be called the hydrodynamic suit. Are we ready for, like, the best-looking suit in all of Metroid? The gravity suit in this game looks fucking amazing. The dread suit? I do like the dread suit, but you can't beat this for me. I think it looks so good. Like, the use of, like, the color balance, the color placement on the purple and the yellow, and how they complement each other. I think it looks so fucking good. Unrelated, have I watched any episodes of The Amazing Digital Circus? No. Did I play Super Monkey Ball games? I have played Super Monkey Ball, but I'm not really a fan of it. TBH. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I extra see now. I gotta watch that show, Amazing Digital Circus. I mean, it's very far from the top of my list of things I want to watch, I'll be honest. Something up here. What's at the top? The top of my list of things I want to watch? I was thinking of watching Primal by Genndy Tartakovsky. I've heard good things about that. Aha! I think that's all there is to do in this area currently. Except down there. We'll just go through. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sonic Movie 3 is just boring and the dialogue is genuine trash. I thought Sonic Movie 3 was fine. It's a fine movie. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. If we want to use that kind of rating system. Those kind of ratings are weird though, because it's like 6 out of 10, like implies like, you know, if 10 is the maximum, then it's like a 60%. But a 60% of what? How much you could theoretically enjoy it? Is there a maximum limit to how much you can enjoy something? Is Pikmin 3 Deluxe even worth getting since there's the True Spice mod for the Wii U version? I think the True Spice mod is for the Deluxe version, I'm pretty sure. Got some shit on the ceiling here. Oh, I need screw attack for that. Okay. So this is one of the things about this game that it retains from Metroid 2 that I don't love, is that the areas are like a really big open space with like a giant building, like tower kind of thing in the middle. I don't really think it's great level design, to be honest. This is also very similar to the original game, actually. Why didn't I praise Sonic 3 for references like Mario Galaxy? Good! What? I mean, it's not like I love Mario Galaxy for making references to Mario things. It's just that it was making references to things, and I was noticing them. I didn't really praise the movie for having references. There we go. Nice quick kill, as it should be. Joined right at the movie discussion. I mean, the video's out. That's all my thoughts on the movie that there is. Your arm's getting tired because you point at the screen for every reference. See, I did see a movie review of it from like a film critic that like they said that in their screening there were a bunch of questionable adults that were cheering when Fox showed up, and he hopes they get help. And I'm like, that's very correct. I agree. Because, like, it's not like I'm being like, oh my god, Fox is in the movie, holy shit. There's fucking Rob, it's amazing. I'm just like, okay, well, there it is. Like, the example I gave of the Mario Sunshine Roulette table, it's not like I'm having a fucking aneurysm in my seat when I see that. I'm just like, oh look, it's the Mario Galaxy table, that's neat. You thought it was a fun and cute movie? I'd mostly agree, yeah. Fun. For what it was. And, you know, there's everyone being like, it's just a trash movie with no story, whatever. And it's like, yes, but, I mean, honestly, a part of it, I wonder, is maybe people trying to be like, smart people don't like it, so I don't like it either, because I'm smart too, right? Because, like, you know, John Wick doesn't have very much of a story. I don't hear anyone saying how that's a trash film. You know? How I get out of here? There we go. You enjoyed it the same way you enjoyed the Sonic movies? Well, as I was saying earlier, I think the Mario movies are better for me in that, like, at least, like, the animation and the visuals and the action is really, like, good in them. Whereas the Sonic movies, I'm just like, whatever to everything. No, damn it. Too early. Your folks have done their taxes way early. Yeah, you should do your taxes early, but I don't. So I'm an iPad kid with a low attention span. I've actually never had, like, a tablet before. I missed my opportunity to pull him down, by the way. I was futzing around with all my different beam types. There we go. You'd say it was better than the first? Oh, I definitely wouldn't say it was better than the first. The first had something going on. That's also true, Corey. Yes, I do like that the Mario movies do mostly kind of actually feel like the world of Mario. I'll give them points for that. And that's a power bomb door. Since I'm from your gen, did I have an iPod? No. Because I was never a music person, so I never had an iPod. And also, I hate Apple products, and I don't use Apple products, so that's another thing. How difficult is it to do your taxes in America? Depends. If you're, like most people, and you just have, like, a job and that's it, pretty easy. It takes, like, maybe an hour to do your taxes. But for me, with the YouTube and, you know, all the Patreon and shit, I gotta report all that. So, it is more complicated for me. By the way, for anyone curious, I was talking yesterday about how I added a bunch of stuff to the spreadsheet, which I did. And now I have added a little bit more to it because I finally caved and I put Sonic Origins Ultrafix and other Origins stuff on there. The fixed edition mod of Sonic Heroes. I will have to look into that. I don't know if is that a new thing? How do you even emulate games? Finding ISOs is so hard. Well, that I can't help you with. Is this a thing? It is a thing. I knew it. It looked like a thing. God, fucking this FNAF 4 shit is gonna haunt me forever. Wait, no! Fuck. I saw that that was a block, and I'm like, no, that's gonna be a breakaway. Can't believe they adapted the Mario game with the best story, excluding the RPGs, and removed all the story. Like I said in the video, it's not an adaptation. It is a movie that takes things from Mario Galaxy. So I need that to get up there. I can get up there now. You'll haunt me until I play the game. I'm gonna play stupid FNAF 4. Oh, you didn't watch the video? Go watch the video. What are you doing? Mute this stream. Don't turn it off. Keep it going. And then go watch the video right now. Or don't mute this stream and just listen to two pariahs at once. I will no longer be haunted by FNAF 4 if I just stream it. Yeah, well. Your phone data is running out? You connect to the Wi-Fi. Go to your local Wendy's and connect to the Wi-Fi. Do they have free Wi-Fi at Wendy's? I have a feeling this is all going to be breakaway blocks. Oh no, it's not. It's that. Okay. Perfect. Describing Mario movies, McDonald's is a perfect comparison. Yes. I was quite happy when I realized that analogy. Noticing a trend where people are willing to put up with these mid-movies just because they want to see their favorite games on screen. I mean, I don't care about that. What were people expecting? Yeah, I guess that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm just like, what did you think that the Super Mario Galaxy movie was going to be competing with Citizen Kane? The Street Fighter 2 animated movie? I've never seen that. I've heard that people really like it, though. And you can see Chun-Li with her shirt off in that movie if you want to. Best fast food joint in my opinion? Which movie did you see that? The Street Fighter 2 anime movie from, like, the late 90s, I think? Okay, I need Spider Spark for that. The fuck is Citizen Kane? Oh my god. What the fuck is the Mona Lisa? For reference, that's basically what you just said. Okay, so when all there... That is so mean. I'm just like, have you never heard of Citizen Kane? That's like considered the greatest film ever made. I've actually never seen it, though. You're right, that was mean. I apologize for making fun. I just thought it was an amusing question. But I'm also, like, a nerd who knows a lot about entertainment. So, I apologize. That was rude. Citizen Kane's super overrated. Maybe it is overrated, for all I know. I'd have to watch it. You haven't heard of it, okay? It's fine, it's fine. I'm sorry. You're good, don't worry about it. Isn't it from the 20s? I don't think it's that old, but it is old. Where am I going? Okay, I see. Oh, wait, no, not this way. Actually, there's the thing there. What do I need to get this? Oh, I see. Aha! There we go. It's from 41. Yeah. It's old, but it's not that old. Not that it's still the greatest movie of all time, but it's very important historically. Maybe? I can't say. I haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't really know much about it, even, other than that it's just super highly regarded. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going down. I'm stupid. Going the wrong way. This way. You're getting sleepy. It's 2:50 p.m. Well, that just means you didn't get enough sleep. That's not uncommon at all. Ask anyone who has to get up early for work in the morning. The afternoon sleepy period is a very common thing. You gotta power through it. That's what Red Bull was invented for. Okay. Red Bull tastes like piss. I mean, I agree. I think Red Bull is fucking disgusting. But people drink it. What about root beer? Root beer's okay. I don't love it, but had it. There we go. Killing these things pretty fast now with the super missiles. Red Bull tastes like Citizen Kane. Well, here, look, I can prove that I'm, like, cultured and not just a dummy because I enjoyed the Mario Galaxy movie. I also, with my friends, recently watched, A Fistful of Dollars, the classic Clint Eastwood Western. That was a fucking amazing movie. I friggin' loved it. It was so good. See, now that's a movie I recommend. Go watch The Fistful of Dollars. Fistful of Knights of Freddy's 4. Shut up! Have y'all seen Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie yet? Say what now? Is it better than American Psycho? I've never seen American Psycho. saw previews of the new Spider-Man when going to see Mario Galaxy. It looks pretty interesting. I don't know. The trailer for the new Spider-Man didn't really grab me in particular. Oh, I see. See? Ever watched A Gunman Named Papaco? No, I have no idea what that is. You thought you were crazy for thinking it looked there? Nah, it looks kind of to me. Probably way too young to get any of these movie names. Have you heard of Spider-Man? Are you too young for Spider-Man? Didn't Spider-Man's last trailer had a clip that looked like AI? I mean, I might not have seen whatever the latest trailer is, but the trailer that I did see, nothing jumped out at me like that. How about that new Star Wars movie? Actually, since someone mentioned Star Wars, the Mandalorian and Grogu. What's people's feeling on that? Because I really liked the Mandalorian for the first 2 seasons, and then, you know, they kind of fucked it up a little bit, a lot of it. You looked up how many Star Wars shows there are now and you almost passed out. There are a lot of Star Wars shows these days. Because they fucked up the movies so bad, so they're like, we gotta do something. By the way, I just realized we already have 6 out of the 7 Metroids in this area. We are fucking plowing through this. Stop caring about what's popular, only go see what's interesting. That's a good way to do it. See, the thing is, this is kind of something I hate, is that, like, you know, Pariah makes video about the Mario movie, but he won't make a video about the Sonic movie. Whatever. And it's like, well, I could talk about, like, good movies, too. I could have made a video about Undertone that I saw. But literally no one would watch that. You'd watch it? Well, thank you. There we go. Bro's gonna start making Sonic videos about cut content. I've literally already made a Sonic video about cut stuff. Man, the textures on this. This game needs a Switch remaster. Please. I was the only unbiased Sonic YouTuber. Well, now there are none, I guess. That's probably not true. There's others out there, presumably. They must exist. Didn't this game get an enhancement mod? There's a 60 FPS thing. That's pretty much it, though. Perhaps like one of two non-biased Sonic tubers. Who's the other one, then? And I'm not a Sonic tuber. I don't know how long you have to go without making any Sonic videos to stop being a Sonic tuber. But I guess we'll find out. A paid Patreon is the best place for videos only diehard fans will watch. Yeah, but I don't want to make paid content because, you know, just because you can afford to give me money does not make you a better and more deserving fan. I think that's rather unfair. I mean, that is the world that we live in. Those who can afford things get things. But it's not like the stuff I make is worth money anyway, so... Oh yeah, Shutter Island. I've seen that movie. Julianji. I enjoyed it well enough. It was okay. I didn't, like, love it. Didn't blow me away. But it was cool. That's everything I can do in this area for right now. Don't even know the last time I made a Sonic vid. The only Sonic video I made last year was the best way to play every Sonic game. Before that, it was whatever was the video I did before my I'm done with Sonic video. Also, I agree with what Rainyar is saying. Definitely not an unbiased reviewer. I have my biases. Everyone does. Alright. Only 6 Metroids to go. Maybe this will end up being a relatively short stream, actually. Maybe we can try to 100% the game once I get all the upgrades. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. And I probably need the Spider Spark. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't even think that unbiased is like a worthwhile thing to even try to achieve or try to measure. Like, this is some, like, worthless talk that people have online about, like, reviews and like the right way to do a review and the proper whatever. Who fucking cares? Just give your opinion. The way I look at it is I look for people whose opinion that I can personally trust. If I feel like they and I align in like the way that we look at things or the kinds of things we like, then I'm like, if they like it, then I might like it. So I trust their opinion. I'll give it the time of day if they recommend it. And if it's someone that has a very different kind of opinion than me, with different views on stuff, then I'm like, that's not a valuable, like, recommendation or whatever, so I'm not gonna listen to it. That's all that really matters, because at the end of the day, that's all this comes down to, is recommending stuff to people or not. Doesn't really matter beyond that in any way. Doesn't that create confirmation bias, though? What? Well, I'm not talking about, like, I have this opinion, I'm gonna seek out reviews with the same opinion to validate me, because I don't do that. I mean, like, here's something that I'm, like, kind of on the fence about. Maybe I'll give it a try, maybe not. Let me look at a review from someone that I know likes the same kinds of things I do and see what they thought of it. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. A reviewer hates RPGs, however you love RPGs, you now watch the haters review. Exactly. And, like, I don't know, people get mad about that kind of thing. Like, why would you have someone that doesn't like RPGs review this RPG? And it's like, it's a valuable opinion to somebody. Other people that don't like RPGs, maybe they thought that one looked like kind of okay. And then someone's like, nah, if you're not into RPGs, it's not going to change your mind. Like, okay, that's a valuable opinion to those people. Oh yeah, TG Vara. I mean, I've come under fire for that, certainly. If games are historic and important and influential, then you have to treat them with this air of reverence. And I'm like, fuck that. It's just a game, like any other game. His opinion on anything not Sonic can't be valuable, though. Exactly. That's why no one watches them. Well, yeah, obviously that's just junk, Phoebe Otaku. But I also say this as someone that doesn't watch reviews, so... You know, how much value does my perspective even have on these things? Download the Mackenzie voice pack for this? People got angry at you when you criticized 8-bit Sonic? Damn. Who even considers that game important and historical and whatever? No one cares about the 8-bit Sonic games. You care about the 8-bit Sonic games? Fair. I remember this part. The part where we fight this guy. Coming up. Not yet. Eight-bit Sonic 1 is the only good one? Now that's crazy talk. Hold on, how do I get in there? Where's the entry point? Might be from the other side. Let me try over here. You'll never forget the feeling when you booted up Tails Sky Patrol and then instantly turned it off. Yeah, that's about right. You play that game for 13 seconds and you're like, I'm good. I've seen all I need to see. That's enough. You finished Sky Patrol? Damn. I would never. Stream Sonic Labyrinth? I have streamed Sonic Labyrinth, actually. So go watch the VOD, why don't you? Wow, I just noticed that thing hiding there in the background like that. That's some fucking... That's some alien shit. Aliens do that in those movies. They just like hide on a wall and you don't notice them because they kind of blend in. Fucking rip off. Why am I so infamous on Reddit? Am I infamous on Reddit? I didn't know that. How am I infamous? What happened to 15 minutes of fame? I don't even talk about Sonic on shit anymore. I don't talk about Sonic shit anymore, I should say. People don't like me because I don't share their confirmation bias. I mean, that's a good reason not to like someone, to be honest. I'm gonna guess... Yeah, I can't go here yet. Maybe just my JP purist view on Sonic. See, but that doesn't even make sense to me either, because it's like, okay, I'm a Japanese Sonic purist, and I don't like the American stuff. So fucking what? Is that not allowed? Am I not allowed to have that opinion? Most of them are IDW fanboys. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Those things hurt. It's Sonic fans, they let opinions hurt their feelings. It's true. It all basically boils down to insecurity. If you say the thing I like is bad, then that means you're saying I have bad taste and I'm stupid. That's not what I'm saying. Who are you? I don't know you or care about you. You should have confidence in your opinions. That's the thing with the confirmation bias, is people need to have their opinions confirmed for them because they don't have confidence in their own opinions. So, like, I need to be told that I'm not stupid and that I'm not wrong for having this opinion. Fuck that! Have your opinion. Who cares? I don't even mean this in like all these fucking people. Like, I genuinely mean that in like get some help kind of way. Like, it's cool, man. You can like what you like, and I can hate it, and you can still like it, and that's fine. Calm down. You can like what you like as long as it's not Sonic Lost World. Hey, if you like that, good for you. I don't understand, and I might be scared of you. But, hey man, if you play that game and have a good time, more power to you. Fuck. Yeah. Ow. Fucking Christ. I can't even do this, I just realized. This is a fucking waste of time, because I need to be able to get in there. I think. Wait, do I? I don't even know what I'm... Oh yeah, I can't get in there. That was pointless. I need the baby to get in there. Where am I going now? Oh, yeah, I gotta loop back around. Right. Yeah, this is like that weird part in the original game. And it's less weird here, but it's still weird. Sonic Lost World did have peak voice acting from Roger Craig Smith, genuinely. It's hard for me to judge the quality of the voice acting, because I think the script and all the lines and dialogue are so terrible. Here we go. There it is! Oh, nope, that's not. YouTube trying to silence you. Oh yeah, I forgot to look into like the weird censoring stuff that was going on last stream. Sorry, y'all. Ow, okay. Oh yeah, this is a cool attack. Oh, I see. I have to go under between him. Getting a little careless there. Not paying that much attention. The meme regarding the Sonic Generations Extra Life icon? I definitely have no idea what you're talking about. I find it weird how Nintendo made full remakes of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, slapped them on 3DS instead of their big consoles. Well, their big console at the time was the Wii U, so that was definitely the correct decision, because it was the Wii U. You missed the Wii U? Good times? I don't. I don't miss my Wii U in the slightest. The Wii U was like dark days for Nintendo. They probably would have put them on Switch eventually. I mean, is there any confirmation, any word on that rumored Ocarina of Time remake? Is it a ground-up thing, or is it just like Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, where it's just going to be the 3DS version with touched-up visuals? Because I don't know, man. Another full remake of Ocarina of Time seems so needless. You feel somewhat nostalgic for your Wii U? I mean, I had good times with my Wii U. Smash 4, Splatoon, when that first came out, I had a lot of fun with that. The Zelda remasters. What else came out on the Wii U? Maybe I don't have that much fondness for the Wii U. Oh god. Mario Kart 8? Oh yeah, Mario Kart 8, for sure. Sonic Lost World was on the Wii U. I mean, that is true, you're not wrong. Bayo 2? Oh yeah, Bayo 2! I forgot that that was a Wii U game. Wonderful 101 also, but I didn't play that. New Super Mario Bros. U? I didn't play that at the time either. But Drew, that's a solid game. God, I remember the great F-Zero game on the Wii U. Oh, wait, no. Nintendo doesn't make F-Zero games anymore. Oh, I see. You know, if the streaming Psychonauts is still possible? I mean, don't expect it anytime soon, to be honest, because I'm just gonna do it when I feel like playing Psychonauts, which will be... Dude, probably not anytime soon. Am I ever gonna cover the Switch 2 edition of Wonder? No. I mean, it's just multiplayer shit. Also, I don't really like Wonder that much. When I tried to stream it again a while ago, I was, like, really bored. Oh, I see. They'll put Captain Falcon in the Super Mario Odyssey movie. I don't think they're gonna do an Odyssey movie, though, because they already did all the wedding shit in the first movie. Expect you to mention it every stream until it happens. I wouldn't waste my breath if I were you. How the fuck do I get here? Because I can't get through that, because I gotta... Oh, and... Yeah, and I can't get to that either. So I gotta get to, from that side, but... How do I... How do I do? It has a surprising amount of single-player content. Yeah, we'll also refer to my other statement of how I don't really like Wonder that much. And also, like, challenges. Challenge modes in those kinds of games are rarely very good, let's be real. How the fuck do I get this? Because can't get to that, can't get there. Maybe there's an entrance around here or something that I'm missing. What the fuck? How do I get this bullshit? There's no breakable blocks or nothing. What's happening? I might have to give up on this. But I don't wanna! How do I get the things? Don't power bombs break normal breakable blocks? Yeah, but I don't think that's what I need here. I give up. I don't know what the fuck. The Koopalings are a noticeable improvement over the base game. What are the Koopaling challenges? Is it just levels, or is it like weird missions where you gotta do specific things? Oh, fuck. Is returnening even a word? If I can say it and you know what it is, it's a word. That's how words are born. It's some weird gimmicky shit. Yeah, there's a very, very, very low chance that I'm gonna enjoy that. You go through remixed versions of existing levels before you arrive and go through a brand new boss fight. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I'll look at it, like watch a trailer or some gameplay or something, but probably not gonna get it. Oh no. Oh no! I fucking hate those things. Yeah, there's a lot of morph falling in this game. And I talked about this last stream. It's like, I don't like the morph ball that much, I'll be honest. You didn't need to put this much. Wait, fuck. I'm out of meter. I need to come back when I refill my meter. I don't think I can kill that. I think you need the super shit, yeah. How's the Metroiding going? Good. We only got 4 Metroids left to go. So we're almost at the end. I think there's 2 areas left, counting this one. Well, 2 areas and then the final area. But the final area is just like a straight shot. Tunnel crawling, stuff like that is rarely good. Cough every Spider-Man game, cough. Oh, shit. I didn't realize we were coming right up on this fucking thing. I remember kind of enjoying the crawling around in, like, vents in Spider-Man on the GameCube. The first movie adaptation video game. Alright, this boss fucking sucks. After Metroid, what's next on the agenda? I don't know. Maybe Mega Man. Maybe beat-em-ups. Maybe whatever I feel like doing. I don't know. What would y'all like to see? Cast your vote now. And whatever gets the most votes will be the most disappointed when I don't do it. Fuck. Paper Mario? I was thinking about Paper Mario. Viewer request could be fun as a one-off? Eh. Depends. Mouse PI comes out next Thursday? That's true. It does. Maybe I should try to reach out to the developer / publisher of that. See if I can't get me a one of them review codes. Because that game looks pretty cool. Just follow my whims. The thing is, I just don't know what my whims are right now. Maybe I'll go back to Zelda. Who knows? There is that new Spider-Man movie coming out, so maybe some Spider-Manning wouldn't be bad. I have been wanting to play the DS Metroidvania Spider-Mans for a while. Maybe we could play the Spider-Man movie adaptations, at least like the first one. Because I grew up with that one. I didn't play the other ones as a kid. And I hear the third one is terrible. Ooh, or a Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions stream. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, that just did so much damage. Spider-Man Metroidvanias, those exist? Yes, there are 2 Spider-Man Metroidvanias for DS that are sick as fuck. What did Mega Man XAD make on the spreadsheet? You're right, I should put that on there. I didn't put it on because, like, I don't know. I haven't played it. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I'm about to fucking die. I'm remembering why this boss fucking sucks. Fuck! What do I think of the new Spider-Man trailer? Didn't really grab me too much, honestly. I'm trying so hard not to die right now. What the fuck? Oh, I see. The things need to line up. I never even realized that before. God damn it. Well, what the bullshit was that? Because it was just not lined up when it was vulnerable because it gets all electric-y. God, this boss is fucking terrible. And if I make a single mistake, I have to do the entire fucking stupid thing over again. You know, maybe if I do Spider-Man stuff, maybe I'll even try to stream Spider-Man for the Sony PlayStation 4 by Disney, by Marvel, by Sony, starring the PlayStation. I'm distracting you from work. Well, whose fault is that? What is this bullshit? It's not lining up in a way where I can do it. What the fuck? Spider-Month incoming? I'm not committing to anything. I'm just like, I could. If I want to be algorithmic and try to take advantage of the hype. I mean, really, I should be streaming Mario Galaxy right now, right? If I want to be really all up on in on the algorithm. Which, you know, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to, because I was, obviously played a bit for getting footage for that video. I was like, this game is fucking fun. I don't know if you ever heard. What the fuck was that? Okay, cool. Fuck you, game. It's an opportunity to show the Spidey DS games. That's true. Alright, well, we gotta do the whole fucking stupid thing over again. I guess I just realized I probably should have had the barrier on. I'm stupid, but this boss sucks, so we're doing it over. What was that fucking crap, by the way? Where its vulnerability was, like, never happening because the things were never overlapping. What is that shit? You blame me in the movie for making you want to play Galaxy again? What did I do? All I did was talk about the movie. Galaxy is your least favorite 3D Mario? Well, it doesn't have as much of the cool movement and stuff as the other ones, but it's still got really good level design, fun challenges. It's a good time. My influencer powers got to them? I guess. I was literally influencing them. What'd you miss? The worst fucking fight ever. Dude, get up on the... Okay. Galaxy 1 is really good. You haven't played 2 yet? I played the 2, like, very far apart from each other. So in my head, they're kind of just, like, the same. But I wonder if I played them back to back. What would I think of them? Metroid Master at work. Look, Metroid Master hates this boss. Look, next time we're gonna do Dread, and I'm gonna kill it. Because I got really good at Dread, because I did a bunch of playthroughs of it. Although it's been a while, so maybe I'll suck. Favorite Prime game? 1, definitely. No question. Aha, here we go. No, that didn't work, and that did a shit ton of damage. Nah, fucking damn it. You don't think we need a Galaxy 3? I mean, I definitely don't think was anyone saying we should get a Galaxy 3? Should you even play Prime 2 and 3? I think so. They're still fun games. They're still good. A lot of people want a Galaxy 3. Dude, it's not gonna line up again. It's not gonna line up again. What the fuck is this? Okay, okay, okay. There. Fucking the boss just decides whether or not you're allowed to damage it based on whether or not those line up. Prime 2 is too boring for you? I mean, it's fair. I like Prime 3 better than Prime 2, personally. Oh shit, that's the beginning of, in Dread, every cutscene is like, Samus is the coolest ever. That's the first instance of it. Have I finished Prime 4 yet? Not yet. You rarely fully agree with me on anything, but the Galaxy video is 100% accurate. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Spider sparking. This shit's cool. So this game doesn't have Shine Spark, because Metroid 2 doesn't have Shine Spark. But it does have this. If you place a power bomb and then stay on top of it in Spider Ball, shoom, it like shoots you all the way across the screen. No matter how far you go. It's fucking awesome, actually. Do I still need to grind for green crystals? I still have more, like, progression to do. I haven't finished all of, like, the major areas yet, I think. That's kind of sick, actually. Oh, it's super cool. It has, like, lots of application for, like, endgame cleanup to, like, fly across the big open areas. It's very, very cool. They should remaster this game. They should do that with most 3DS games. I agree. They really should. Get them off the 3DS. Although I could see, like, maybe from their perspective, some of the games, they're like, but why? Like, who cares? Like, I don't know. Do we need a remaster of Super Mario 3D Land? I could see them being like, fuck it, whatever. Hold on, before we move on, there's a couple things we can get. I wish Kid Icarus had gotten a Wii U port. Yeah, that especially, because then you could have actually played it with a Wii remote like it was supposed to be. They don't need a remaster. They can just put out a non-virtual console subscription service. I mean, I think they could do with, you know, some up-resing and such. Ha! Or preferably let you play old games on Virtual Console and keep them? I mean, I understand to a degree the idea of the subscription rather than buying old games, because, you know, in their eyes, like, how much value do these old games really have? And, like, even from our perspective, like, you know, there's so many of these old games, and, like, you know, if you wanted to, like, play a lot of the Nintendo back catalog, like, how much money would that be if you wanted to buy all of them? If you wanted to play, like, a bunch of NES games, like, even if they were super cheap, if it was, like, $3 for an NES game and $5 for an SNES game, that's, like, hundreds of dollars just to play all those old retro games. And, like, do people want that? Do you want that? Maybe I did just need power bombs to get in here. Why not both? Subscription and method of owning them? Yeah, I guess that's true. You can just have the option for either. Let people buy the games and just have them, and let people get the subscription, so that way you can just do whatever you fancy. That would be the best version. That assumes you want to buy all of them. You can go without Jelly Boy. I mean, even if you're not getting everything, like, still, if you want to play all the Marios, all the Zeldas, all the Kirbys, all the F-Zeros, all the whatevers, that's a lot of money if you're spending $5 a pop on them, you know? But yeah, I guess there is no reason they can't let you buy them individually or subscribe. I mean, not that I personally care, because, you know, I just play them on my computer, so I do have them. Don't gotta buy them all in bulk, and spending maybe $30 for 6 Mario games Zelda's a decent deal? I suppose. Or maybe they could do bundles. Like, what if it was like the classic Zelda collection for $20, and you get every Zelda, like, I don't know, pre-Wind Waker or something. Remember, like, the classic Kirby collection on Wii? Yeah, that was cool. That would probably be the way to do it. A classic collection that just has all the shit. For just whatever franchise you want. Nintendo would sell that for $60 minimum. I guess it is Nintendo, so you're probably not wrong. Oh shit. We have entered the lab area. Spider sparking is cool. How am I doing? Doing all right. I don't know what that is. Oh god, I'm being very careless and I am suffering for it. Works on any angle, not just straight up. Yeah, it's whatever is like the surface that you're attached to. You'll get launched away from it. So you can go like really long distances horizontally or vertically. You can launch down too. And if you can like get the right lineup, you can like fly through like big tall screens and shit. Very cool. Let's see, has there been any other cool goings-on lately? Oh yeah, there was that, like, triple I event. Did anybody watch that? Does anyone even know what I'm talking about? Because honestly, I barely know what I'm talking about. They gave her a damn Contra gun. Kinda. What is that? No, it was some, like, not really a press conference, but there was, like, a stream event thing of just basically just showing a bunch of trailers of indie games. Am I talking about space? No, I'm not talking about space. Okay, here's a good example. If I can get the lineup on this right. Yeah, weaving through things like that. There are ways to get better use out of it, but I suck. It's your first time hearing about this? I saw it on Steam. And if you look, it's basically just a bunch of like new indie games were announced. New Castlevania looks to just be not roguelite Dead Cells, and that's exactly what you want. I'm honestly fine with that. I mean, I've only played Dead Cells for like 40 minutes. But in that 40 minutes, I thought it was fucking awesome. Triple I initiative? Yeah, that. You get your indie recommendations from random social media posts and comments and pariah videos. I hope. I try. I try to recommend cool indie games. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm talking about. Windswept? Yeah. I know about Windswept. I know I gotta play it. Shut up. Outer Wilds is on Switch right now. You might get it. Nice. I still have to do that Outer Wilds video with Caleb. With Telekinestic Man. Sorry, I call him Caleb when we are talking because, you know, that's his name. But I shouldn't use his proper name in this context. Was that the Air Riders guy? The one I did the video with? No, that was King K. I don't know his name. Fuck. Hey, I didn't out him. He has his name out there anyway. You think I'm good? No, I'm good. I just... you know, if I say Calum, y'all probably don't know who I'm talking about. Brad doxes his computer friends live on stream. I've doxed myself after all, so why not? I doxed your voice, so same thing. Hey, you did that to yourself. Can't blame me for that. Oh, I see. What stream was that? One of the Bubsy 3D streams. I don't remember which one. One of them. Didn't know Jessica had a mic to take over the stream like that. It was on my mic when she was here. It's weird how they changed the Chozo nest to a high-tech, or the Metroid nest to a high-tech Chozo place. This was like this in the original game. It was like a lab in the original game. And then you eventually get to the Metroid nest inside of it, which is still the same here. Like, this same music was used for the lab in the original game. It's just, you know, it was black and white pixels, so it wasn't as clearly conveyed, but it was definitely a lab area. Because this is supposed to be the reveal that the Metroids were created by the Chozo. Which I kind of don't like. I think that's sort of stupid, but whatever. Didn't I promise to finish Pepsi Man? I don't think so. I don't think I ever promised that. Oh, I see. Oh, not there. The ghost of Bubsy literally ruined that stream, so we didn't finish it. That stream was all technical difficulties, from what I recall. Brian learned his lesson about promising to play a game. I did that to raise money, so that's fine. Ian Waffles reading guide. Ian Waffles, isn't that a Sonic tuber person? I've talked with them before. They were like messaging me on Twitter, trying to be like, Nah, bro. The Archie comics are great. And they're like, just read this. And I'm like, this is bad. Just don't even have to try. Just tank through the hits. Just Ian Flynn with a fake mustache and glasses on. RG Sonic is cool. I don't get it, and that's okay. That is okay. I'm okay with not getting it. Oh, Mr. DX leave again? That's like the 4th time they've left this stream. They keep coming back. They can't resist the pariah. They're addicted to the content. Now that I've gotten children addicted to watching my stuff, it's time to start encouraging them to check out this gambling app. Can't believe you have to unsubscribe from Pariah. Who says you have to? Look, kids already love gambling apps. They play Roblox. Oh, fuck. Use your audience for political violence. That's the move. Need some Robux. I guess this is kind of what Samus looks like in her Metroid form. This kind of like green with the red. Because I was like, when she transforms at the end of Dread, she didn't look like a Metroid, but I guess she looks like this thing. Evil watermelon suits. Haha. What ad blocker do I use? I would never use an ad blocker. What are you talking about? To give you an answer. Yes, I am with Alpha. uBlock Origin. That is my preferred. You watch every single ad for fun? Good. Watch the ads. Guy who doesn't use ad block in 2026. I would recommend it. And I'm someone that makes money off of ads, and I'm still like, yeah, use ad block. That shit's ridiculous. How the fuck do I get in there? Oh, is it from the Metroid fight place? Although that's not even where the thing is it? Oh, it's just this. There we go. Alright, later, AMF. Thanks for hanging out. Have I seen the new game by the people who made 1000X Resist? I don't even know what that is. So no, I have not seen whatever that is. What is 1000 Resist? Is it cool? Oh god, my shield is down. That was very bad. I should not have done that way. And I'm on the verge of death. Wow. Okay. A game about sad robots with good story, I would like it. Okay. I am not familiar, but I can give it a look. Sci-fi story about generational trauma and fascism. Okay. Oh, I think I might know what that is. Is that like a Korean game, I think? With like an anime style? I think I have seen that. If it's what I'm thinking it is. Game by Chinese immigrants from Canada? Okay, then it may or may not be the thing I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't know! Cool. Do I know about Billy Bust Up? Nope. Can't say I do. Is really good. Game's very interesting. No spoilers. Okay. Okay. I will give it a looky. No promises that I'll play it. Most likely I won't, or I will in 35 years. Because, you know, that's how it be. Are y'all really commenting about me making that noise, really? That's a noise people make. Make a weird pariah noise compilation. I don't make that many weird noises, do I? Maybe I do. Smacks teeth with extra attitude. That's a noise people make? It's a noise people make! You put that on a t-shirt. What is my favorite video I ever made? I don't remember exactly. For Sonic, it's the What Is It About Sonic video, probably. Or maybe, honestly, the my own Sonic story. I was really happy with how that came out. Non-Sonic stuff, maybe my Doom video? I don't really remember. I don't remember what videos I made. You know, maybe my Ivy the Kiwi video is an underrated banger. I don't remember. It is an underrated banger. The video or Ivy the Kiwi? Because Ivy the Kiwi is good. Streets of Rage 4 was my peak. So it's all been downhill since the beginning, is what you're telling me. Gears 5 TDM was the peak. Yeah, that was the pre-having any kind of viewership days, and I was just throwing shit out there to see if anything would get views. You like my Frontiers and Lost World story videos the most? Damn. Isn't that the current state of the channel to a lesser extent? Yeah, sorta. And then I decided to talk about Sonic, yep. And then the channel truly died. Oh my god. Can't forget my ever controversial 2D Mario video. I not only stand by that video, I double down on everything I said in that video. Because I went back and I got all the fucking star coins in Super Mario Bros. U because I wanted to play the secret levels. It was fucking agony. It was horrible. What's a piece of media that I really love, but I'm embarrassed to tell people that I fuck with it? Well, if I told you, then wouldn't that out me? If the whole point is that I'm too embarrassed to talk about it? I don't know. Sonic? Do you know how awkward like, I have to make it into a joke every single time I meet someone and have to introduce myself, and, you know, eventually the topic comes up that I have a YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, well, if you go on there, you're gonna see a lot of Sonic shit. So if you want to see me be an embarrassing nerd, you can do that. Alright, on to the final area. You have no shame in liking Crazy Frog Racing for the PS2. There's a Crazy Frog video game? I have a question while we're on that topic. What is Crazy Frog? Is that like a band? Is that a group? Is that a mascot for the band? Does anyone know? Did anyone create Crazy Frog, or did it just manifest one day and it existed all of a sudden and no one knows where it came from or who's behind it or how it happened? And then people started looking into it, and they went missing, never to be heard from again. You thought it was early YouTube slop, similar to the annoying orange? I mean, that's not wrong. See, here we go. People are like, oh, why'd they change the last area to a lab? They didn't. They have the lab, and then it goes into the Metroid Nest area. It was the original brain rot. That's a way to put it. Thoughts on Steel Ball Run? I am not a JoJo fan at all. I have a friend who's a big JoJo fan. He keeps on trying to get me to watch it, but I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry, friend. Finally a slightly unique looking cavern area. I mean, honestly, I was thinking that we could use more caves in this game. There's really not enough when you think about it. Why no interest in JoJo? Because not much interest in shonen action stuff in general. Where's the Rainbow Cave? That sounds like a secret place you'd go to in a My Little Pony game. Do I like Kaguya-sama or any romance anime? I do like romance anime, but I have not watched Kaguya-sama because I've been out of watching anime for a very, very, very long time. Although, Jessica and I together have been watching a bunch of Ghibli movies. We watched Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind recently. I didn't love it, to be honest. It was okay, but it didn't super grab me. He's got the Miyazaki fatigue now. Yeah, I definitely have Miyazaki fatigue. Just, he's got quite a sameness to his movies when you watch him in quick succession. There's a lot of Ghibli I'm indifferent towards. I don't know, I'd say it's like 50-50 for me between, yeah, either like kind of indifference or quite enjoying them. What do I think about Mario 3D World? It's good. It's fun. Not my favorite 3D Mario. It's obviously more basic and straightforward, but still good. Anytime you think about Ghibli, you remember how Miyazaki's apparently a horrible person. Yeah, that's the thing, is that he makes these, like, very wonderful, light, beautiful works of art. But then in person, he's like a grumpy old man that hates everything. What's the best Ghibli in my opinion? Well, I haven't seen all of them still. But my favorite of the ones we've watched has been Porco Rosso, by far. Whisper of the Heart is best since not directed by Miyazaki? I think Whisper of the Heart is by Miyazaki. Jessica and I watched that. That one I liked. He's disappointed the son he put zero effort into raising. Well, hey, you know, Miyazaki's a pretty traditional kind of guy. So maybe that's just part of his, traditional mentality. With raising his kid is also to not raise your kid very well. Because that's how it's supposed to be. It's not directed by him, that's why a lot of people don't vibe with it. Huh, it looks like one of his movies. I guess that explains why there's no World War II plane shit in it. Because all of his movies have that. My stupid son didn't want to be an animator and ended up making a bad animated movie. Do you think if it was, like, not Japan, like if it was in the West, then he'd get canceled like Michel Ancel? I don't know if he was exactly canceled, but he was, like, fired and everyone's like, he's a huge dickhead. Something like that. The art is by Miyazaki, but a different director? Oh, yeah. What Ansel got canceled for? Apparently, like, being really, like, abusive to, like, the team on the projects he would lead. Like, verbally, like, yelling at people and insulting people, stuff like that. I don't know exactly the details, but he was fired from Ubisoft over it. Because it was, like, apparently, like, a thing that, like, was being covered up in the company a lot. Because they're like, he's Michel Ancel, he's a genius, deal with it. Something like that. I don't know exactly. Don't quote me on any of this. Go look it up yourself. Yeah, not like he's, like a horrible person in those kinds of ways. Just, yeah, he's apparently a huge asshole. But did he make good games? Well, that's kind of the thing. You're like, is it still cool to like him? Because he is, like, quite a visionary game creator, and he's made some fantastic games that I like the Michel Ancel flavor of them. But it's like, should I not like it because he's apparently an asshole? Then again, like, Quentin Tarantino's an asshole. People still like him in his movies, so I guess it's okay. Yuji Naka, also, as we know, is notoriously a huge dickhead. Alright, later, Noah. Enjoy art, but don't get mad if someone doesn't want to because of the creator. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty level-headed and fair take on it. When Yuji Naka made Balan Wonderworld, he fell off. Yeah, apparently there was some big falling out between him and Naoto Oshima over that game. Because there was a panel that Naoto Oshima and Hirokazu Yasuhara did several years ago about, like, them making Sonic the Hedgehog originally, and Yuji Naka was not there. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I didn't have the ice beam equipped. There we go. The baby? Oh, no. That's not the baby. It's just a baby. Oh, it's not a baby. Because, like, brand new newborn Metroids are, like, really, really tiny. So it's like a juvenile Metroid, whatever you want to call it. It is kind of weird that, like, at the very end of the game, they're like, oh, you fought all of the later stages of development of this thing's life cycle, but now, fight the first stage that's the least dangerous. Oh, shit! It's like, what? It's weird, the way that they present it. And here's our boss fountain. Oh yeah, that picture of fucking... Yeah, Yuji Naka did like, and it's like, dude, what are you doing posting that online? That is not a good look. To post, like, a photo of, like, everyone that worked on the game, but you specifically, like, cross out Naoto Oshima. What are you doing, my guy? Ah! Five Nights into Dreams. He is spiritually a high schooler. Yuji hates Naoto? Yeah, like I said, there was some falling out during the development of Balan Wonderworld. And I think, like, one of the reasons that Hirokazu Yasuhara went to America to work on, like, stuff not with, like, Sonic Team, like, he didn't work on Knights and stuff. I think a part of that was because he hated Yuji Naka, or did not like him, didn't like working with him, something like that. Here we go. The final boss. And this is the best version of this fight. Yeah, then we do this, and this is pretty cool. They really made that way more fancy and epic than it was in the original game. I like how they do it in AM2R also, though, where it's just for the final hit. The Other M version is the best version of this boss, of course. No. Other M is not the best version of anything. That's the question. Is there a single thing that Other M does better than any other Metroid game? Anyone? The story, clearly. Yeah, that's it. You can analyze it with Freudian theory. Well, you can do that with Dread, too, so it's not even the best for that. Although, it is, I guess, arguably the better for that, because it has a lot more of that shit. Oh my god. Get up there! I'm actually taking a lot of damage, holy shit. Other M has Anthony. That is not an attribute. It gets no points for having Anthony. It has the best Adam Malkovich content? It doesn't! Fusion has the best Adam Malkovich content. Or Dread, either. And here we are. The egg that looks just like the egg from Alien. See, and now we'll get a remake of Super Metroid to follow this up. Yo, first person, we playing Prime now all of a sudden. That's funny. Why did Samus hesitate? Because it's just a baby. It literally just hatched. Birthed to die. Rip Metroid. It lived for 5 seconds. Rumors suggest a Super Metroid remake might be happening. It might be pixel art. Well, that would be even more pointless. Now it undermines the original ending by having you fight a bunch of enemies on the way out. Honestly, I don't really mind this. Is it unnecessary? Yes, but whatever. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, Bet Nails, you worried that the next Star Fox is gonna once again be a reboot of Star Fox 64? Honestly, I could see that happening. I could see that happening. What if Metroid was a girl? What if Metroid is a girl? We don't know the gender of the baby. If Metroids even have gender. Thank you, Cancer. Nintendo's first movie game in the last 5 minutes. Oh, I see what you're saying. This turns into their first movie game. There's still gameplay to be had, though. There's still some collectibles to get in this final area. Need a PlayStation Studios Metroid with Samus and the baby over the shoulder. Yeah, right. There you go. Good job, baby. I don't know. People make a big fucking deal over the fact there are the enemies in this final section. Whatever. It's fine. Prediction: we will not get a Prime 5 for another 8 years minimum. Honestly, I think you're lowballing it there. I think we're not going to get another Metroid for a very long time. Metroid Prime, I should say. The baby just follows you like Tails? Well, it thinks I'm its mama. I remember this room, because I was stuck on it for a while. If there's a Prime 5, what would I like to see? Source movement. Now the franchise is dead again. I don't think one game not doing spectacularly means the franchise is dead. Dread sold incredibly well. And so did Prime Remastered, so Maybe no more Prime for a while, but I think main series Metroid still in the ballpark. Alright, back to the ship to finish this off. And that's it. That is Samus Returns. Oh, wait, he's here for no reason. There's more? Yeah, they added this for Samus Returns. Which, you know, like, story-wise, it's like, why is Ridley here? What is this? This is stupid. But it's not a bad fight. It is fun. I do like this fight with Ridley. I guess the idea, story-wise, is supposed to be that he heard that Samus is coming here to wipe out the Metroids, and he's like, no, you don't. I still want to weaponize them. I really can't get over this idea. I'm gonna do it, and you can't stop me, bitch. Which ending is canon, though? It really doesn't make a difference one way or the other, because it's just a pointless fight with Ridley that has nothing to do with anything. So whether it happens or not is pretty irrelevant. And you know, this actually does follow up off of Prime a little bit, because Prime established Meta Ridley, that they, like, rebuilt Ridley with robot parts. But here he has less robot parts, so it's like his body is regenerating, and he's less Meta Ridley. So that way, by the time of Super, he's back to normal, I guess. Which, you know, he's an alien, so sure, his species can regenerate their entire body over time. I'm fine with that. I'm sure it's just full of great storytelling. I'm not gonna get too worked up over this, whatever. They wanted to add a fun bonus final boss fight. Surprise people. And I do like this. I like that the baby, like, helps you fight. I think that's cool. I don't know, is there something else they could have done instead of Ridley that would have been more appropriate but still gets the same thing across? Couldn't really be an X, because if you fought an X, if it touches Samus, then she would have gotten infected. Was he planning on being the last bastion against Samus on Zebes? Maybe. You thought this time I got her. I didn't beat her the last, like, 5 times I tried, but this time. There we go. Done for realsies now. What if it was Crocomire instead? I love this cockpit. It looks so cool. And there we go. The baby just knocks Crocomire off a cliff. Yeah, it definitely gets better in the later parts of the game, for sure. You hope next Metroid finds a good middle ground between cutscenes and gameplay? I mean, I would say that, like, most of them do fine with that. Like, all the 2D games, I don't have a problem with them. I guess Fusion a little bit is too much, but it's fine on a first playthrough. It's just not great for a second playthrough. Which is kind of a problem, because replay value is a thing in these games. They just need another Dread tier game. Yeah, you know, you just need another best game in the entire franchise. Just crank another one of those out like it's nothing. You skip the cutscenes, Bozo? You can't skip the cutscenes in Fusion. Interesting seeing so many Spanish names. You'd rather games by a different studio? Yeah, this is Mercury Steam, which is a Spanish studio. So yeah, Spanish team. Thought we already had a ROM hack for cutscene skipping in Fusion? Yeah, there is, but I just mean if you're playing the vanilla game, it sucks that they didn't consider that. Did the Spanish make Dread? Yeah, it's the same studio. Thoughts on this compared to AM2R? I would say I do like this more than AM2R, because really, the further we get away from Metroid 2, the better. Because a lot of AM2R is still original Metroid 2. And, like, the boss fights go on for too long. The higher level Metroids are really annoying and take forever. A lot of the late game bosses have too much health. They both have problems. I think they both go on for too long and are a bit too repetitive. And the level design of them is not as engaging as other Metroids, but I think all of this is just the fact that it's Metroid 2, and those are the design elements of that game. And maybe that's just not a good foundation. Maybe Metroid 2 is just not that good, and so it can only get so good with these two games, and they do their best. And, you know, they're fun, and I like them, but I would say that I like every version of Metroid 2, less than, like, Super, Fusion, Zero Mission, Dread. Was it AM2R copyright struck by Nintendo? How is it even around? Yeah, I know. Once you take something off the internet, there's no way to ever get it ever again, right? Actually, this game, I think, has like a fan art showcase. And one of the pieces of fan art in this game is from AM2R. So they know. They know what's up. They know what's cool. How did I do on time? I definitely did not do well. Yeah, 5 hours, 36 minutes. Okay, helmet off. Look at the fucking gravity suit. Look at that design for it's so fucking good looking. Love it. Why is this not the suit that she wears in Smash Bros? Stop using the fucking other M suit. Swear to God, if the next game has her in the other M suit, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh yeah, and they added this. This is cool. I like this. Oh my God. Does an aim to our also have Fusion T's cutscene? Does it? I think it does, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, so that's that. Done with Metroid 2, Metroid 2, and Metroid 2. So now, next Metroid stream. I don't know if the next stream will be a Metroid stream, but the next stream for Metroid will be Dread, and then we'll loop back around to finish off the Prime games. And then I might stream other stuff in between if I feel like it. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that's it for me. I gotta go do my taxes. Have you done your taxes? Go do your taxes, everybody. Even if you're 10 years old, go do your taxes. Bye.